In that order. In that exact order.
I love it. We are. It is. Tristan, what is our updates with the hurricane?
What is the weather update?
Yes, please. Tristan has now our new professional person.
I am the Spark FM Round the Way meteorologist.
Yes.
How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing this morning?
We're good.
Morning. Oh, let me bring my mic down.
Oh wow, he's got to get. He's
Set up.
got to-
You sure you don't want to do it from the other room with the green screen? So you can do the things?
so we can see where the cone shape is coming in from.
Well, people, it looks like tonight we're gonna start getting, some winds. They're gonna start picking up later tonight. And tomorrow it looks like we will be in the water. In the water.
How excited.
We will be inside.
What was the cow in the beginning? What animal was that?
I mean, that's the hurricane. When all the cows get swooped up, then they say, oh, and then they get into the hurricane, and then they just going around. And I've seen it happen. I've seen it.
But it's so really it's looking like it's going to hit Maine, but we will be getting remnants of it. So within like maybe about 5 to 10 miles of the shore, the waves will be going up to like 30 feet.
Damn.
30, 25 feet high waves. But by the time they get to the shores, we'll probably be getting like between 10 to 7 feet of waves.
See?
On the shores here. So if you're going to be down by the water, if you own homes by the water, anything, y'all got to pack up and shut up your house. And
See, them people that got splashed by me last week, this is nothing. The waves are going to be 25.
you got patios, put them patios up, lock them chairs down, put the tarp out.
Secure your little tables.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Man. All of them. You have plants and things, put them in the house.
That sucks. Bringing all of your animals. Bring your plants in, unpot them, put them inside.
Secure down your thing. Tell Daddy make sure he put them bean bags over the cars.
Oh yes, so they don't fly off.
Yes.
Yes, good morning to all of you, Anderson, Lawanda, Jess, Mike Nice. Go on ahead, Opal. Go ahead and give it a share. Let people know what you're listening to or what you're watching. As you guys are doing that, I will do the same. Quick check-in. Miss Tony Rugstone Triz, what did you do last night?
We went to the party and we got down. So
tell me everything.
Last evening we attended the Captain Morgan and Vita Coco. What's it called? Tropical party that they had. They were doing a tour with 3 artists in 3 cities that have names like tropical places. So last night the party theme was based in Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, but it was downtown on the seaport at the Grand.
Which is crazy. Okay.
The Grand is a really, really nice place. This is my first time going to the Grand. It's a very nice nightclub, right? Or is it a restaurant as well? I don't know what it is.
I think it's a nightclub.
It's a club?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very, you feel like you're going into someplace important. So you have to go in through the velvet ropes. You go in, you have to wait for the elevator man to come and take you, and then they take you upstairs.
Got an elevator man in the club.
Elevator man. And it opens out into the club, which is very, very nice. It's not very big, but it's very nice. It has a nice overlook, whatever. So we get in there, and you walk in, and the first thing they do, they direct you over to collect your swag. Here you go, Saucy. My friend has secured a hat for you, so we received those fisherman hats along with sunglasses. So that was the first thing upon entry. You receive that. Paul sent that for you, and then it was free foods, free drink, and Sean Paul all night. The food was good.
Yeah.
There was
what kind of food?
Jerk chicken, coconut shrimp, peas and rice with a little plantain chip. There was a dirty rice that had a little beef and rice with a little curry sauce. And fruit and the little pulled pork sliders.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Yeah, so they had pulled pork sliders. And then towards the end of the night, they came out with desserts. So there was these little, I don't know what they were, little cookie things with something, and little popsicles that I think were probably infused as well with Vita Coco or whatever. They did have Vita Coco cocktails. Here you go. I bought you one of those too.
I love that.
So it's Vita Coco infused with Captain Morgan. It's an acquired taste, not that whatever. But they also had some mixed drinks that you could choose from. So there were 5 different mixed drinks that they had.
Everything for the free?
Everything was free.
Oh, I love it. Everything is for the free.
Everything was free. Who was Pup Dog DJ'd?
And DJ Cisco.
And DJ Cisco DJ'd. Sean Paul came out and did a very, very good performance. He came out. Sean Paul looks different.
How long was he on?
He was probably on for about 45 minutes,
Really?
maybe. Yeah, I think so, right, Tris?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had 2
How
dancers
was
with
he?
he was
He was
good.
Really?
He was.
I pictured that in my head of him just having a good vibey, like,
And the crowd loved him
crossover-ish,
and really like moved with him and danced with him and were very, very receptive of him. He interacted with the crowd very well.
Oh, he does look a lot different. Oh, there was a lot of people there.
Those are his dancers who were dancing.
That was one of the
Yes, that's his newest song, right? So yeah, it was vibesy, and you know what? It was my kind of party. It was 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
nice 360, huh?
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love with you. Ooh, can you post that on the Spark FM
Yes.
Instagram?
He did all, all the songs that we know and love.
Yeah.
And then he did some other songs, and it was just so good. And it was so vibes. I think everybody was in such a good mood because of all the free food and free drinks.
Latoya, it was at the Grand. It was yesterday. They did a special promo for Captain Morgan and Vita Coco.
Yes.
It was a free event. You could have registered for it and all the things. And then the Grand in general, like the Grand is beautiful, huh?
It is. It's
a
really,
vibe.
really nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna show Saucy how my night ended.
Yeah.
I met some very nice people.
How did your night end? What did you do? What is it?
Doing photo shoots.
We ended up at Caribbean Fridays at Slade's. Freeze was there and Mastermind. It was all
I was about to
soca.
say, no. I was like, this yesterday, you said Caribbean Fridays?
Caribbean Thursdays.
Caribbean Thursdays.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
today is Friday.
So it was Freeze from New York and Mastermind, and it was all soca. And it was vibesy in there too. Wasn't a lot of people, but it definitely was all soca and very, very, very nice. So I had a good night.
That sounds
very, very good night. Very good night.
Who are these people, Tristan? I love drunk women. They just be out having a good time.
Yeah.
Yes. So next time, and she did tell you guys how to register yesterday. So just in case you did miss out on it, it's not like we was holding secrets. We was letting y'all know what's going on, and y'all didn't take advantage of it.
They did not.
They should not. Y'all did not. So it's nobody's
and
fault.
shout out to DJ Cisco for putting us on to that because
Yes.
the Spark team that was there
Absolutely.
last night really had a good time, and towards the end of the night we ended up like all standing together, which was really nice.
Also,
good.
shout outs to Cake Swag. She was celebrating her birthday, and she was also there with Oompa. And shout outs to Keys and
Keys.
and who else was there? I think I saw Dutch.
I saw Dutch in the video too, so she definitely had to be
Dutch
there.
as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him in real life.
Who?
Dutch Rebel.
Keys?
Oh, Dutch Rebel. Oh, yeah. Dutch.
Are you talking about Dutch?
DJ
Dutch?
Oh, yes, I did see him. I saw him in Cambridge.
Him all the time.
I don't know that boy at all.
Yeah, who's he?
And again, I did not fight Teddy again. I told Teddy one day I'm gonna run up on you and it's going down.
That's my crew.
Yes,
Tristan posted a picture of them the other day, and I forgot to write my crew.
was Teddy with us at Carnival?
Yes, he was.
Really?
Yeah,
He's my crew. That's Tristan, Teddy, Stefan, and Hot Skull.
And Hot Skull.
That's my crew.
And Specialist Gaskin.
Yes. Oh yeah, my crew.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. We are gonna get into the show because we do got a lot to cover this morning, and we're gonna see what is popping in the world in which we are worlding.
Right.
You see how I put that?
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Tris.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387.
The all-new Spark FM. Spark FM. Log on to sparkfmonline.com.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
So today is Friday. It's going to be mostly cloudy and overcast. So it's only a high of 68 degrees. Winds in the north-northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So 68 degrees is not very hot at all. So sweatpants and a little windbreaker is what you need.
Oh, it's sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
I love it. I love sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Sweater
It's
weather.
It's hoodie weather.
Yes.
And
fave.
I love it.
Fave freaking weather ever.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be cold. It doesn't need to even be colder than this. I just need it to be cool enough for me to wear a hoodie and I could stop wearing hair.
I like a hoodie and shorts.
Me too. I like that one too. But I like a hoodie with shorts and leggings underneath.
Definitely. I
sounds
gotta
ugly.
re-up on my hoodie color. I don't really have a good hoodie color.
And
All
you
my
need-
hoodies is right there on the
You
side
know
of
what
my
it
bed.
is?
I'm so excited.
I think that people need to diversify their hoodies because you either have a plethora of black hoodies,
Right.
and that's what I don't like. They be nice black hoodies, but at the same time, it's like, how come nobody don't come up with no colors? Spark FM is gonna be coming out with orange and yellow hoodies soon, so
Yes.
you guys just kind of be prepared for those, cause ain't nothing for free no more.
Ain't nothing. Yesterday's price is not today's
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is old Top Boy is in here today. Jesus.
Why?
Top Boy, Pastor Troy. He
Why?
he has an accent. It's just
I know
it's
he
never
has an
ending.
accent. Because I called him last night and he texted me back at 3:00 this morning and I had to use Google Translate to figure out what the heck he was saying.
What a guan bruv.
Mine's damn good, yeah.
Yeah.
You bell me and da da da. I'm like, dude, I don't even know.
This morning,
Delete. I don't even know what he's talking
this
about.
morning from Jamaica Plain all the way here, I was in Top Boy
Oh.
talking about food and processed food.
Get it together. Get your life in order.
Hey, y'all see what's going on with the food? I mean, well, not with the food. What was it? What did it say? What the thing say that came up on the Instagram yesterday? It said that, the hair products.
Oh, the hair
It
product.
said, that the hood product, the products in the hood. But that's when it comes to anything in the hood. You can talk.
They saying that more chemically induced and dangerous products are sold in the poorer neighborhoods than the whatever.
Duh.
Yeah, because of friggin' perm. White people don't need perm.
They get them, though.
They
do a
do.
little curly perm.
But it be like two of them that get them versus us. We all start them about 5 years old up until about 17. Then you go
Exactly.
all natural. And then you get faux locks. And then you get dreads.
Y'all
and then
start
you
getting
get
perm
teeny
5
weeny
years
afro.
old.
Yep.
5 years old.
Yeah.
Well, not us.
Yeah.
Not us. We have braids.
We had braids, but they 5 years old. They make that PCJ, the press and curl in a jar.
and
Remember
then
that?
just for me,
Just for me.
I
pink
think
lotion
I
and
think
things.
the first time my sister got a perm, she was about 15
Hey, what she need a perm for?
or 16.
Y'all
I
got
think she
good.
only had one perm in her whole life.
Yeah, 'cause she don't need no perm. She half Puerto Rican.
She half Puerto Rican. It's true though.
Damn
It's
perm.
true. She is
And
half
you don't need no perm either. You half
Indian.
Iranian.
Iranian. Ethiopian.
Tristan, people ask you if you Ethiopian.
They used to. I haven't had that.
Somalian.
They asked me that.
Definitely got a little
Somalian
Somalian Ethiopian vibe going on.
They used to.
That straight ass
Lord.
skin. That little chocolate brown copper skin. I don't even know what it's called. Let's get into this show because this is crazy. A suspect is accused of dragging a state police officer in Brockton. I saw that. Did you see that vision?
No.
He dragged the shit out of him, boy. I
What
tell
be
you.
wrong
boy,
with the
I
people?
Tell you. It is bizarre to me how you get pulled over because you know that before the cop exits the car, they got all your information from your license plate.
But remember we talked about the guy that dragged the cop the other day too because the cop had his hand in his waistband? Remember?
Yes, like why was it there? Caller, you're live.
Hey, Danielle, how are you?
Hey, you were supposed to call at 10 o'clock.
How are you?
Hi, Andrew. How are you? We'll take a
I'm
quick
good,
pause for the cause.
I'm good. I hope you're confirmed that you got the tickets for the Ramen Food
I
Festival
did.
tomorrow.
I got the tickets. I'm excited. We're excited because we be there
Oh,
every
yes.
year to
Absolutely.
experience. So tell us a little bit about the Rum and Food Festival that's going down tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, as usual, we have the rum punch flowing.
Yes.
With the good old J. Ray and Nephew rum,
Yes,
overproof.
Terrible.
in it, with the pineapple.
Terrible.
Ray and his nephew are terrible people.
I know. And then we got the painkiller.
Yes, that painkiller.
The painkiller. And we have the new drink. So Grenada will be in the house.
Oh,
Grenada
good.
Tourism Authority is giving away 2 nights free to Grenada because starting November there's a Boston to Grenada direct flight. So they came up to promote that flight. And we'll be giving away free hotel accommodation.
Ooh.
Also, we'll be sampling their chocolate rum cream.
Chocolate
And some of
rum
the-
cream.
Yep. So, Grenada is for spice and chocolate.
Yes.
So they have a chocolate rum cream that they're going to be sampling. And also the Rivers and the gold rum from Grenada. So
I
we'll be
like
sampling
Rivers.
a lot of rum. And Tito vodka with its Tito Moto cocktail that they'll be also sampling. So it's going to be lit. And then the
I'm gonna be lit.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then the
me too.
entertainment is going to be very, very ecstatic. We have a live jazz band in the morning. We have Elon Trotman on the saxophone. We have,
Oh, good, Elon again. He's
Yeah,
great.
He was at Pan on the Plaza.
Yep.
Yep, and then in the afternoon we have Nadine Sutherland.
Yes.
Action. And she'll be in the studio tomorrow. She comes in today, and she'll be in the studio tomorrow to talk to you guys more on what she's doing in the music industry. She has been a legend, and she'll be closing us out. You have Cashew from Connecticut, an upcoming reggae artist, and it's just going to be flowing.
Yeah.
And then this year, we have a selection of food vendors for you. So you'll be able to come in and get some Dominican food, Latino
Oh, I saw my
food,
girl. Whole lot of food is going to be there.
Trini
TT,
food.
yep.
We're going to have Jamaican food. So you'll have choices of food this year to really, enjoy or even do island hopping.
I
As
like
we
to
say,
island
yeah,
hop.
where you're sampling food, buying different food. We have the T-shirts going to be there on sale. It's going to be so great. It's going to be great. People worrying about the rain. We know about the hurricane. That hurricane has passed. After 12 o'clock, we won't have any rain. We're in the covering. We're over on Roxbury Community College solar panel, so we're all covered.
Yep.
And DJ Matic will be our DJ for the whole entire day.
I like
drumming
that.
up those soca music, those reggae tunes.
I think that I think that this is one of my favorite events, and
yeah.
I'm excited that it's coming back.
I look forward to it every year.
There's just so much to do. It's always very well decorated, and it just makes you feel like you're experiencing a taste of the Caribbean. So, Andrew, I'm excited about that. We're excited to speak to Nadine tomorrow. And just to come, what time is it from? It is from 12 to 8.
12 to 8 p.m.
A nice, good long day of
Yeah.
fun and all kinds of stuff. Live entertainment, free rum punch, Caribbean destination, arts and crafts, Caribbean food. And this is all brought to you by Authentic Caribbean Foundation. And you been putting on for us Caribbean people all the time. So we appreciate you.
Oh, yes.
Right,
definitely.
and guys, it's for good cause. So when you spend that money to come in, it's going back for a good cause. We just sent 2,500 backpacks to the Caribbean. So
Wow.
2,500 kids benefited from our donation. So all of these money go back to a good cause. And this one will help us with our toy drive that is coming up in December, our educational toy drives, which we do at the end of the year for those disability kids.
Very nice. Thank you,
I like
Andrew,
that.
for all you do with
Yes.
Authentic Caribbean.
Thank you, Andrew. We will post it across our social medias as usual. Eventbrite. Go get your ticket.
At the gate.
Okay.
Yes.
You get tickets at the gate. And what else? You get tickets at the gate. You can go to Eventbrite or just pay attention. Listen to Spark FM online for more information, more updated information.
Spark, we want to give you 4 tickets to give your audience.
Woohoo! See, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, and Spark FM. So we here at Spark FM will be giving you guys some tickets later on in the show. So make sure you keep it locked. The number to call is 617-272-3387. Listen out for that time to call, and you could win tickets to the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival.
Rum and food. Yes. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yeah, man. Big up for yourself, Spark. Always big up for yourself, man.
Thank you.
We'll
Bye,
see you tomorrow.
Andrew.
Yeah.
That was Andrew from Authentic Caribbean Foundation. This is what he does. He puts on for us Caribbean folks with the Caribbean Rum and Food Festival going down tomorrow, September 16th from 12 to 8. If you want to win tickets, just keep it locked right here to Spark FM Online all day for your chances to win. Let's get back into our Around the Way news. And we left off with our nice suspect who was accused. I don't know why he's accused of. We saw him dragging the state police trooper in Brockton, and he was taken into custody by that same trooper. And you've got to be a jackass to have that happen to you.
So the trooper was able to get up and arrest him?
He was dragged. He fell to the floor, and then watch. Here is the clip right here. See?
Oh my gosh!
Pull that up from the top.
Let's pull that up from the top and let's go to the audio.
Dangerous drag at a traffic stop in Brockton. A state trooper hanging onto that car, which takes off. You could see he got pulled down the pavement. Night Team's Victoria Price is live in Brockton with our report.
That looks like the cop coming out the slide.
Kim, state police say that this was a training officer and a recent academy graduate who went to pull a car over for a very minor traffic violation. This was a very routine scenario that very quickly became anything but. Dramatic dashcam video shows what could have been a deadly traffic stop in Brockton. A state trooper dragged down the road when the driver takes off. The trooper, finally freed from the car, falls to the pavement into oncoming traffic. Down but still determined, that trooper gets up to run back to his partner, and they take off after that car.
North Montello Street, heading towards Crescent.
State police say 31-year-old Derek Lobo of Brockton was the man behind the wheel. Troopers tracked him down less than 24 hours after that dangerous drive. It happened on Montello Street across from this mattress store, captured on the store's surveillance cameras.
I don't think nobody wants to be in a situation like that. It could have been worse.
Jose DaCosta wasn't at work when the suspect drove off with that trooper, but says his own sister is a police officer, and watching that video is enough to make his heart stop.
Sure does. Yeah, I don't think anyone wishes that on anyone. So.
The trooper appeared to limp back to the cruiser after he was dragged, but state police say he suffered only minor injuries.
Oh, his hands probably all
and his knee.
Was apprehended at a home here in Brockton, not far at all from where I am. This is where that dragging incident happened. And we're also told that it was in fact that trooper who was dragged who ultimately cuffed and brought that driver.
He deserved it.
That's right.
We're live in Brockton tonight. Victoria,
bro,
7 News.
Ain't nobody can arrest him but me. I got dragged. I would like to be the one who puts the handcuffs, and I'm putting them on tight.
Agreed.
I'm going against the rules. I'm putting them on tight, and so he can't breathe through his hands or whatever it is, because that's rude.
That's crazy.
That's rude.
Poor
but
thing.
My other thing is, like, it has to be something that it has to be some type of ego, right, to make you, when you see this man, because I saw that he was about to pull over as soon as I saw the backlights come on. At what point, as a police officer, do you say, listen, my life is not worth it. We have his license plate, the car, make, and model. I'm pretty sure we can find him. I'm not going to stick my head in the car.
But it looked, because When do troopers ever do that?
Yeah, like you saw him getting up, so you thought you was gonna be able to stop him from doing it?
Yeah, like I really don't get that. I feel like he kind of set himself up. I don't think that I've ever seen a state trooper put their whole body into a car like that.
It's just not worth it. If I pulled you over, that means I've already ran your plates. That means I already have your information in the system, which I also don't understand why when they do pull you over, it takes such a long time for you to write the goddamn ticket.
I think they just be in there
sitting there,
to their
hanging
friends,
out,
drinking their coffee and eating their donuts.
All right, Mom. But yeah, it's just, I would be the worst police. I'd be like, got his license plate. We'll just get him later. Let's call this in, see if there's a warrant. Let's get a warrant and just take him in one time, bust out his house door and frisk all of his things. They'll just go that route.
They ended up arresting this guy at his house,
At
right?
his house.
Yeah.
Why you went back to the house? You didn't think that the police knew that you was going to that house? You didn't know that you didn't think they was going to come find you at your house? It isn't the last place you should go is to your house. But, you know, good. I'm glad that he wasn't hurt more than that. And I'm glad he was apprehended because he seems dangerous. Go ahead.
Next one's not even past the next one.
Feds order MBTA to explain delay in reporting safety incidents. Oh, really? Is that what y'all out here doing? Y'all are putting our lives at risk, making us walk through the tunnel, and you not reporting it? Citing 4 incidents over the last month while MBTA workers narrowly avoided being struck by trains, the Federal Transit Administration is again cracking down on the Boston Area Transit Agency. A letter sent Thursday is the second time that the FTA ordered the MBTA to take action to protect workers on the right of way. The first order came on April 18th following 5 previous near-miss incidents. As a result, the MBTA developed and submitted work safety plans. The agency's first proposal was rejected, and an updated plan was submitted on June 5th. According to the FTA's latest letter, the MBTA has had 2 near-miss incidents along the red line and 2 along the green line over the last month. The federal agency also said the MBTA failed to report the incidents as required by the Massachusetts Department of Public Utilities. So what does that mean?
Right. Shutdowns. The Federal Transit Administration tonight. Federal regulators are again warning the MBTA to improve workers' safety protocols or else face possible track shutdowns. The Federal Transit Administration's warning follows 4 recent incidents in which trains came very close to T employees. Those near accidents were not reported, something the feds say has to change. Governor Healy says today's warning is being heard loud and clear.
I continue to ask for the public's patience with things. I will continue to be transparent with the public about what's really going on and know that we will continue to push so hard on our own ranks and the team who are acting.
The feds say if the T doesn't implement a list of actions spelled out in today's warning, it could stop all work taking place until the T does comply.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think the T has they don't. I think they're trying to, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should be too hard to protect your workers from, trains. They're pretty big. Yeah. It's not like a small thing that could happen. If it's rolling, maybe they shouldn't be there. If it looks dangerous, perhaps they should be removed.
The T needs a complete revamp.
It just needs to shut down and start over.
Yeah, like, honestly. And why didn't they do that while we was on lockdown and people wasn't going nowhere? That's when y'all should have
Exactly. Oh, but they couldn't go nowhere either. A Roslindale Square convenience store gets okay to add beer and wine.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. It's the Welcome Buddy convenience store on 4196 Washington Street in Roslindale. Well, Roslindale will now be able to sell beer and wine to its customers, and that's nice. I'm just reading some other headlines for Boston. What is this? This one over here. Court orders woman to return $70,000 engagement ring to man who bailed out before their wedding.
Yep.
The Massachusetts Appeals Court yesterday ordered a woman to return the $70,000 engagement. God damn, that's a lot of money for a ring.
Why he do that? What he do?
What? Yeah.
Where he at?
What is he? Is he single now?
Deal.
$70,000 engagement ring her former boo bought her, but also ruled he would have to pay interest on the $43,000 a judge had already ordered him to pay for dental implant surgery he had promised to cover during the engagement, for which she had her front teeth removed shortly before he broke things off. Oh, that's effed up. Do y'all hear what I just said?
What do you say? Say it again.
He has to pay for her dental work because she got all her teeth pulled. So he still has to pay her $43,000 to get her teeth pulled because he left her right after she got them pulled. He left this woman with no teeth in her mouth.
I don't get it. Why does he have to pay for that?
Because he promised to pay for it. And then he dumped her. And now she got to give back the ring. And he promised to pay for it. You don't think that he should pay for her teeth? He said, if you take your teeth out right now, I'm going to pay for it. I go and take my teeth out and then you leave me and then you take the ring? You better pay for my goddamn teeth. I need teeth in my mouth.
Why she need to take her teeth out?
Because she had bad teeth.
How you get engaged with bad teeth?
There's somebody out there for everybody. Well, clearly she didn't
get. How you give a woman that has bad teeth $70,000? What the hell am I doing wrong? What am I, 70? This woman had a yuck mouth and she was still able to get a $70,000 engagement ring?
Following their engagement, the plaintiff began to feel that he was routinely subject to verbal abuse. For instance, the defendant would berate the plaintiff over a spilled drink, how he ate oysters, and the time it took him to access messages on his cell phone. That's what you got rotten teeth. On top of that,
exactly, that's why he shouldn't pay for her teeth. She was berating him.
She would call him a moron and treat him like a child. If something went wrong, he was to blame. If the plaintiff stood up for himself, the defendant would yell at him and storm away. The plaintiff also felt that the defendant did not appreciate any of his accomplishments and that she did not support him following his cancer diagnosis. Despite these concerns, the plaintiff thought that they could fix these issues and make the relationship work. As this goes on, this is terrible. The plaintiff was mistaken in their belief that the defendant was having an affair, and thus the plaintiff had to bear the fault for the parties' separation. He awarded the engagement ring and one of the 2 wedding bands to the defendant. The judge also entered the judgment for the defendant on her own counterclaim, ordering the plaintiff to pay the reasonable cost to complete the defendant's dental procedure of $42,000, in addition to over $20,000 in prejudgment interest. He's getting the bad end of the stick. The man appealed to reach his decision to reverse the judge's ruling. The appeals court had to figure out who was at fault for the breakup and if that mattered because of the paucity of case law on the issue. The court reached back to a 1959 ruling known as the DeSico ruling, in which the Supreme Judicial Court concluded that the engagement rings, such as the 6-carat one involved in the case, generally represented a pledge to do something. In other words, a contract specifically to wed, and that if the contract to marry is terminated without fault on the part of the donor, he may recover the ring. Oh, so they found her at fault. Good. And he got the ring, but how did he end up paying for the teeth? This is a case study that I got to get more into, and y'all gonna have to get into this later because I'm gonna take some time to read it. That's interesting.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Me either. I mean, I don't know if I don't like it. I think I just got to read it so I can determine who's at fault. It's got to be me. It's got to be me. Go ahead.
I got a story here for the sneaker lovers, the sneakerheads out there. Got a good story for y'all. So I believe there's a brand new shop in the city for y'all, and it's called Courtside Kicks. So here's a story on that right here.
To Boston. They all share a love for classic kicks and cater to shoe lovers of all walks of life. Levin is here with more on their business, Courtside Kicks. Lev.
Liam and Kate, they've gone from just being footwear to now collector's items. Sneakers are more than a fashion statement. They're a way of creating status. The sneakerhead lifestyle started years ago. It's not slowing down. We introduce you to some young adults who make sure you get your courtside kicks. It can be stressful when friends go into business together.
We've had no problems. You know, we've always been pretty cohesive, and you know, we always kind of feed off of each other.
But for these three, the business is sneakers. And here at Courtside Kicks in Copley Plaza, they cater to the sneaker culture.
People like to be, you know, in a space that kind of looks like this, and you know how you get treated when you walk in the doors. But also the sneakers that we offer, they are very exclusive, so you can't just go out and find these anywhere.
This is their third location, and there's another on the way. From $150 to some that go for $7 grand. Fitting someone for their first pair of high-end kicks is always memorable.
Watching them find their style and watching their parents see, like, oh, I used to have that pair of Jordans, and now like their kids about to be wearing them. It's a very special moment.
So a couple of notes. Jordan is still king.
The Jordan 1 was kind of the one that, you know, sparked honestly, the shoe craze, you know, across all brands. So, you know, the style hasn't gone out of style.
Sneakers are not just for guys anymore.
The way our store's split, we have half of it catered to girls and then kids, and then half of it catered to guys, especially with the clothing as well.
You can wear these with all outfits.
You can wear them out to nice dinners. You can wear them with a suit. Even I wore a pair of Jordans to a wedding last year, to my cousin's wedding, and it goes with the suit. A couple other people at the wedding were also wearing sneakers. So I think it's been cool to see the development of shoes in that way.
Now, the shoes that cost $7,000 were a collaboration between Air Jordans and Louis Vuitton. I've been told they are extremely comfortable. And Lee McKay, you weren't so proud of me until this morning. Before, you both know how I love shoes, and I bought a couple of pairs. I thought I was going to, but I didn't. I fought the impulse yesterday. I went back this morning while I was at the big computer at work.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what?
That was right after you came in here and bragged that you didn't buy any at this shoot, and then you just...
We ought to get 11 on this shoot.
He's fun. The city that always sleeps. After fending off a 24-hour health club, Alston Group worries about a Taco Bell open until 3:30 a.m. on the weekends. How come these people that live in these neighborhoods never want anybody to have any fun? Why don't you take your ass to
Brighton
sleep?
is college town, so why wouldn't you want the Taco Bell to be open?
The Boston Licensing Board could decide tomorrow whether to let a proposed liquor-serving Taco Bell cantina not just serve drinks until 2 a.m., but then stay open another 60 to 90 minutes in the old Great Scott spaces of Harvard and Commonwealth Avenue, unless the company agrees to seek a deferral to meet with the Alston Civic Association, whose president called service and hours like that a potential menace to the neighborhood that an understaffed police district might be unable to contain. People just want to buy tacos at that time. They don't want any trouble. That's it. They want a chicken soft taco and a Dorito chalupa.
I want the deluxe one with the sour cream on it.
Yes, and then they want to go home and get naked and sit in the middle of their bed and eat it before they go to sleep.
That's the best way to eat anything.
In practical terms, the board might not actually have any liquor license to dole out, thanks to a long, pernicious state legislature that limits how many liquor license Boston can dole out. So it might be a moot point, at least in terms of alcohol sales. So not your father's Taco Bell might have to open early next year, just serving food. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there should be more food options in the late night than there is. And I think that because I don't understand what the problem would be. Just put a make sure that they can hire an extra security guard or something like that. Let them sit down in the corner in the window while everybody gets their pizza and leave us alone.
It's crazy.
Leave us alone and let us eat cake. And I believe that is it for our Around the Nay news. We talked about the tropical storm coming in tomorrow. We will keep you guys posted on that throughout the day, so make sure you keep it locked to Spark FM Online. With that said, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come right back with our national and world news.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Turn it on. Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com. The Authentic Caribbean Foundation presents the Rum and Food Festival, Saturday, September 16th at the Roxbury Community College parking lot 1234, Columbus Avenue, Boston, Mass, featuring live performances by Nadine Sutherland, Cashew, and Sean Orlando. Get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Live entertainment, free rum punch, arts and craft, Caribbean destination, and tons of delicious Caribbean food to feast on music by DJ Matic the Soca King. Featured cocktails of the day, Painkiller, Barbados Surprise, and Planters Punch. For more information, visit CaribbeanRumFoodFestival.com or AuthenticCaribbeanFoundation.org. Sponsored by Tito's Worldwide and Mass Cultural Council. Get your tickets now for the Rum and Food Festival in Boston, September 16th.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
Attention Boston, a new career fair is coming to town to position you for success. The Be the Light Tour is a free job skill event taking place Saturday, September 9th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Boston Seaport. This isn't your average career fair. Come as you are for free professional headshots and free workshops on interview skills and resume writing. Meet local employers and recruiters and enjoy free food and on-site childcare. Plus Chromebooks and gift cards are given away each hour. Register today at insightglobal.com/Be the Light Tour.
Want to give your baby a head start? Get the best protection against flu and COVID-19. Because their immune system isn't fully developed at birth, babies need additional protection. When you get vaccinated while pregnant, it can keep you and your baby from getting sick. As they get older, this can result in more time in school and daycare for them, and more productive time at work for you. Vaccines are safe and effective for children as they grow. No matter where you are on your pregnancy journey, flu and COVID vaccines can boost your and your baby's natural defenses and protect your family. Stay up to date with your vaccines. Stay healthy. Talk with your trusted healthcare provider today. Brought to you by the Boston Public Health.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
The all-new Spark FM. Spark FM.
Come on.
Spark FM.
Sugar man be ballin', these chicks pigeon toed, some of them be crawling.
Spark FM.
Oh gosh, it's me again.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Good morning. And we're back. Me and my hat. I love me a bucket hat. We're going to have to get Spark bucket hats because I love me a bucket hat. You can wear them. Oh, we do, but they don't have anything on them. I got to get them
printed on it.
I could send them to Walensky. And then he can do them on it.
Zelensky?
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
It's time for our national and world news. How y'all out there doing, audience? How y'all doing? Y'all quiet today? It's Friday. It's cool. How y'all feeling? Do a little mental health check. See how y'all doing. You guys can see them starting to tell us what you on a scale of 1 to 2. I'm not 1 to 2.
I got a bucket hat collection.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how y'all feeling out there today? We got to start checking up on you guys these days because you guys be holding it down with us every day, going through your own emotions, going through our emotions and all the things. How y'all feeling? Oh, Luanda says she's tired and she's at a 3. I definitely got to get him a
Luanda posted her lookalike husband for Husband Day.
They say when you really with somebody that you really with, you guys look alike.
They do. I feel like they do look alike. They're such a nice looking couple. I love it. It's Husband Day. If you got a husband, you're supposed to post him.
Is it? This is and we haven't been announcing it much because I don't really necessarily believe in it. But this September is Take a Man Out on a Date month. Yeah. This is when it don't have to be your man. It could be my man. No, it don't have to be nobody else's man. It got to be your man. Mm-hmm. Or your daddy, or your cousin, or your uncle, or your god brother. Tristan, relax. You could take somebody out on a date that's a male figure in your life, and that's a nice gesture to do for them. Yeah. Mike Knight said he's at an 8. Oh. And Schneider said he's at a 7, anticipating Lee goes down to 4. Oh. What that mean?
Who's Lee?
Who is Lee?
Oh, the hurricane.
Oh, okay. And then Uncle Grandpa said, "I cooler than a polar bear's toenails."
Where you get a pallbearer from?
I don't know. I mean, if you look at it without your glasses on, if you look at it quick, it could look like pallbearer. Pastor Choi said, "Why y'all announcing now? September almost done." I mean, hey, who cares? That's all I got to say. Who cares?
We announced halfway through. Better late than never.
Yeah, we announced it last week as well.
It's also Hispanic Heritage Month.
What we got to do for that?
And today is
Cinco de Mayo.
No, it is our
15 de septiembre.
Oh, today is September 15th.
Yes.
Ay, Dios mío.
How you come from with Cinco de Mayo?
It was a Cinco. It was a Cinco in it.
It is Honduras' Independence Day.
No, it's not.
El Salvador.
There's a 5 in it.
Oh,
15. 15. Yes.
15. There's a 5 in 15.
Yeah.
Promise.
Anyways, it's Honduras' Independence Day.
Along with 4 others.
Viva de Catracha! Honduras, independent
El Salvador, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Guatemala.
And Darresandor Mara, Seror Patarrata.
That's it.
You better get back here. Get back here while I sing the Honduras Independence.
It's terrible.
Tristan, why we can't get no mixture in our drink?
Let me see if I can find some song to play for
for Honduras.
For independence.
Oh, a nice country song.
A nice country song.
A nice country song.
I got one.
If you don't play Sopa de Caracol, I'm gonna be upset.
Hey, Honduras Independence. Ay. See, this is my kind of music. This is when I connect to my people.
Who sing that song?
I don't know.
You should have played some punta music, and that represents us. Ain't it?
Oh, I could play some punta.
We are very Afro-Latino.
Friggin' Honduranians listen to soca music and country music.
That's all they do. That's it.
That's it. And then sometimes they mix them together.
But yes, today is September 15th. It's the independence of whatchamacallit, and we are here.
It is the 15th of September. Yes.
I don't know that one.
Me either.
I like that. Sango tango ta.
Maybe if I dance punta every day, that would be a good form of exercise.
It is because you're doing a lot of lower body. You're doing a lot of like midsection movements. You're doing a lot of
Here we
cardio.
go. Would it make my
you
booty
know.
bigger?
No, not really. Tacos, burritos, tacos, burritos, tacos, burritos, chupacabra.
Yes.
Chupacabra, chupacabra.
Y'all are racist. Y'all are racist.
That's Snyder.
And all I want to do is repeat it. Let's get into this national news, people. Miss Tony, what you got for us?
Well, updates on Danilo Cavalcante. He is under a watchful eye in the Pennsylvania prison. Danilo, of course, is our prisoner, the fugitive who was running for a long, long time. Good luck escaping now, they say. Danilo Cavalcante, the convicted murderer who escaped prison only to be captured after a 2-week manhunt. Don't make it sound like it ain't nothing only to be captured after a 2-week manhunt. My man was out, okay? Give him his props. Is under constant watch behind bars to make sure he doesn't get out again. Folks from the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections tell the news Danilo is being held in a specialized observation unit at SCI Phoenix for security reasons. We're told Danilo gets all his meals served in his cell, and he can only leave for medical services or to see counselors. In other words, the prison is taking extra steps to make sure Danilo does not escape again. As reported, Danilo kept himself alive and under the radar during his 2 week on the lam by eating watermelon, drinking water from creeks, and concealing his poop to avoid detection.
I'm laughing because why y'all watching him now? Let that man just be in there and mind his business. If he escape again, y'all just go find him again. God damn it. Leave him alone.
It's so weird, though, because this picture that they have here with him in the hoodie that they had taken, somebody had taken from the security camera, he looks clean cut, but when they caught him, he had so much hair. But I thought they had said that he had cut off all his hair.
That's
So
the
maybe
one
it was
thing
just
he
under his
couldn't
hat.
do.
He was ultimately captured by Border Patrol and Tactical Unit and SWAT teams in the same rural town where he broke into a home and stole a rifle after getting shot at by the person living there, with a canine playing a key role in finding him. They said that dog was at him.
Yep, and it grabbed his arm all
Yes.
good. They have all kind of pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
and things.
that dog and that dog is supposed to be like some national hero. That dog is. He's a special dog.
I was trying to show them the clip, show them the picture.
Yeah, the grub being served in prison sounds a lot better than fruit and creek water. The menu at SCI Phoenix this week includes eggs and hot cakes for breakfast, sweet and sour chicken for lunch, and Salisbury steak for dinner.
Why are they telling us what he's going to eat? So they trying to compare that his life in jail is better than his life out on the run. I think it's dope that the man was hiding his poop.
How smart is that?
He is literally Survivor.
Yeah.
In a different world, he would have been awarded instead of penalized for escaping.
Penalized. He's got him. He was going to be penalized.
You wanted a drink? Who wanted a drink?
I'll have it.
You want a drink, Tony?
Okay. I have to cut back up my drinking.
No, I just poured mine in. I don't know all these
Tomorrow.
fruit flies.
Sunday. Monday, I'm going to stop drinking.
Yo, me too.
On Monday.
Yeah.
On Monday.
We can't stop drinking today, though. Today's Friday. Today's the weekend.
Like today is Friday. Tomorrow is wine and food. Sunday is Branches still on? Because if so,
Yeah, that's inside. Branch's 45-year anniversary is going down on Sunday from 6 to 11 at Hibernian Hall, where we will be celebrating 45 years of being in service, servicing the community, and being a cultural
Icon,
stronghold. Stalwart, yes.
community.
Stalwart.
Yes.
I like
Stalwart.
that. Stalwart sounds strong and
Get
nice.
that sounds
Yes.
dirty.
What the hell is a stalwart?
Stalwart. Let me tell you what it is. Stalwart.
Stalwart.
Caller, you're live. How can I help you? Spark FM Online. Okay. Stallworth is Johnny Lee Stallworth. Nope, not that one.
I don't think that's a thing, stalwart. What is
It is Stalwart.
Define Stallworth. Okay, here we strongly and stoutly built, sturdy and robust, strong and brave, valiant.
That sounds like me.
Short and stout.
Short and stout.
Solid.
I'm a little teapot. Anyhow, my thighs are killing me. I feel like I rode a horse.
Wow. Wow.
You're out of control. I had on big shoes last night. Anyway.
Oh wow.
Shut up.
Why did you have on big shoes?
So I could be tall. You're stupid. DeSantis says Trump's chance of being elected, if convicted, is as close to zero as you can get. Oh, wow, DeSantis throwing out the big punches, huh? You effing sucker. I hate him. The Republican president candidate Ron DeSantis said Donald Trump was unlikely to be elected president again if convicted in any of the 4 criminal cases he faces. DeSantis made the comments in an interview with CBS News that aired Wednesday night. The Florida governor has sharpened his critiques of Trump, seeking to paint him as an unelectable as he strains to catch up to the former president in the GOP presidential race. I don't think even before all this that the former president, should run again, DeSantis said in the interview. There's too many voters who he's a deal breaker for them.
Why do he get to say who should run and who he thinks should run? Why is he still allowed to speak? How come nobody does snipe him out here?
There's a little fly around him. It's killing me. He is trying to get the GOP nomination.
But they don't even like him like that.
Right, and which is crazy. That's exactly what they said. He's straining to catch up to the former president in the GOP presidential race. Why doesn't he just drop out? You're not going to get it. Between you and the other evil, the more evil is going to get it. Do you think DeSantis is the lesser evil between him and Trump?
Oh, no. Trump is definitely the lesser of the evils.
Really?
Trump is just for entertainment. Trump just say things, but I believe that Trump somewhere in his presidency might have done a little good somewhere. DeSantis is literally like the dog's poop. Like he is the devil's sperm.
He is the scum underneath what's at the bottom.
Yeah, like he is a terrible individual. Yeah. At least Trump, we know that, he's just going to talk and he's going to call us shithole countries and things like that and blah, blah, blah. DeSantis will actually, he tried to shut down Disney World. Yeah. He tried to drown puppies in glitter. Yeah, you can't really compare.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Hunter Biden has been indicted with 3 federal felony gun charges.
Jesus, Hunter freaking Biden. They should have named him something like Calmness or something like that, not Hunter, because
I blame the parents. Because Hunter Biden is like, I can do whatever the hell I want to do. It doesn't matter if I disappoint my father, who is the president of the United States of America. Has there ever been another child of a president that was as acting up as Hunter Biden? Never in history.
The Trump children. That Junior, he was a terrible person as well. He never got into illegal whatever, but he was more so of a nuisance.
I know, but Hunter Biden got gun charges. He was smoking crack in the hotel with the prostitutes. Like, come on, Hunter. You don't want to do low crimes, little small ones, like steal a Snickers, smoke some weed. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Party like a rock star. You got to be doing these things.
Here goes the
I don't even know what I can say about Hunter because Hunter just be getting on my damn nerves. Because Hunter, why?
Federal gun charges today, just months after a plea agreement that would have kept him out of prison unraveled under a judge's scrutiny. Instead, tonight, the younger Biden facing 3 counts related to lying about his drug use when purchasing a firearm, charges that do carry the possibility of prison time. And Biden still facing possible indictment on tax-related charges. With the statute of limitations looming on the gun charges, special counsel David Weiss filing the indictment today. The criminal indictment of the son of a sitting president 14 months before the next presidential election, opening wide avenues of political attack for Republicans who have been investigating Hunter Biden and the legality of some of his business dealings. Ryan Nobles has late details.
Tonight, Hunter Biden under criminal indictment and facing the possibility of prison time.
Any comment on the Hunter Biden investigation, sir?
No. Special counsel David Weiss not commenting today after handing down 3 federal felony gun charges against Hunter Biden for allegedly lying about his drug addiction when he purchased a firearm. 2 of those charges carrying maximum sentences of 10 years in prison.
Wow.
It comes just 2 months after that controversial plea deal fell apart under a judge's scrutiny. Weiss had negotiated an agreement for the president's son to avoid any prison time by going through a pretrial diversion program on the gun charge and pleading guilty to misdemeanor tax charges. Republicans had slammed it as a sweetheart deal for the president's son and blasted Attorney General Merrick Garland for choosing Weiss as the special counsel to investigate Hunter Biden. Tonight, a top Republican told us the gun charges are not enough.
If I ranked those crimes 1 through 12, I would rank this one a distant 12. And ironically, this is the one crime the president's son committed that you can't tie back to the president.
House Republicans have opened an impeachment inquiry to investigate whether President Biden benefited from the foreign business dealings of Hunter Biden and other Biden family members, though they've presented no direct evidence against President Biden yet, and the White House says their investigation has been a bust.
That's what they've spent all year doing, and have turned up with no evidence, none, that he did anything wrong.
Meanwhile, tonight, one of the 2 IRS whistleblowers to testify to Congress that Hunter Biden was given preferential treatment during the tax investigation is speaking out to NBC News.
I'm a 38-year-old gay man. My politics are simple. I am a Democrat.
Joe Ziegler telling NBC's Tom Winter that Weiss was not the right choice for special counsel.
There come a point where there were witnesses that you wanted to interview that prosecutors said, we don't think that's a good idea.
Yes, there were multiple witnesses that we wanted to go interview and we were shot down.
Should the American people have confidence in the outcome of this case?
There were leads that we didn't follow. There was evidence that we didn't follow. There were things that we didn't do in those 5 years that were essentially halted from the prosecutors.
He looked like a
Ryan,
wrestler
what are
or
Hunter
a rock
Biden's
star.
attorneys saying
Anyhow,
tonight?
Hunter Biden, you got to do
Hunter
better.
Biden's attorney says
Hunter is out of control. Out of control, Hunter.
I didn't know that. First of all, Hunter Biden is 53 years old.
He's fine.
Why are you still being? Why are you still doing the most? You're 53.
Isn't there another Biden child? No, the other one died.
No, there's 4 altogether. 2 died.
Really?
Yeah. There's only 2 that are remaining. That is, Catherine Finnegan and Joe Biden.
No.
No. How old is Catherine? Not Joe Biden.
And I've never heard of Catherine Finnegan before in my life. I never ever heard of her.
Because that's not his daughter either. She's 92 years old, so it doesn't.
What are the children?
I'm a crazy. Great.
There's Hunter, Bo, Ashley, and Naomi.
Never heard of them, but Bo was
was
the one that passed away.
There's 2 that passed away. There was a girl.
I didn't
that
know he had a
passed
girl.
away, too.
Me either. I didn't know that there was a girl at all.
Me either. But President
Naomi,
Joe Biden.
Naomi died. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, she was
President
only
Joe
one.
Biden has fathered 4 children from 2 marriages. Tragically, only 2 are still alive today. Mr. Biden had 3 children with his first wife, Nelia Biden, whom he married in 1966. In order of birth, they were Joseph Robinette III, known as Bo, Robert Hunter, Naomi Christina, known as Amy. And on December 18th, 1972, Nelia was driving with the 3 children to buy a Christmas tree when their car was hit by a tractor trailer. Both Nelia and Naomi Biden were pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital. Naomi was just over 1 year old at the time. The 2 boys survived, but with serious injuries. Mr. Biden was sworn into the Senate and the 3rd at 1973 at a hospital where his son was recovering. Senator Biden met future First Lady Jill Tracy Jacobs on a blind date in 1975. Wow,
you got a lot of. So you got how many kids altogether?
4 altogether.
4. So all of the children were with his first wife. He doesn't have any with
He
Jill.
has 1 with Jill.
Okay.
So the only ones is live is Bo and Hunter.
No, Bo is dead.
Bo is dead. It's a girl.
Hunter and Ashley are
yes.
alive.
Bo and Naomi died.
Yes.
Yep. And so Hunter and Ashley, and I think Ashley just stays out of it.
And Ashley is Jill's daughter.
Yes, I believe.
So Hunter is for the first wife.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know. Wow, interesting facts.
Yeah.
Interesting facts.
Interessante.
The flooding toll, death toll continues to climb in Libya. 11,300 as of this story, but I think it's up to 20,000.
Yesterday.
I saw something that said over 20,000 now. Yeah? No? September 14th. So yesterday at 5:19 p.m. it was 11,300. I think now it's well over 20,000. That's just a quick update on that. Now to get into our little kind of WTF stories and other things that are not as bad, I guess. Deputies say a couple was arrested after roaches were found in their child's backpack.
How many roaches were found that you need to be arrested for?
I don't
It
know.
had to be a freaking plethora of roaches for you to file a 51A.
They said the home is in complete disarray, and this is in Volusia County, Florida. Deputies responded to a Volusia County home this week after they said a 15-year-old girl who was deaf and mute showed up to school wearing dirty clothes with cockroaches in her backpack. Investigators say when they arrived at the home on Samantha Acker, 37, and Christopher Rounds, of 36, and their 4 children ages 16, 15, 10, and 8, they found it in complete disorder. Look at the video.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to look at it. Oh, what is it? What am I
Deputies
looking
say
at?
there was a foul odor coming from the home, no working AC, and trash piled up, making it near impossible to open the doors to the children's room.
Oh, it's a
Deputies
hoarder.
arrested Acker and Rounds on charges of child neglect, finding the house unsuitable for children to live in. Do you want to play the clip?
How do you get somewhere in there?
This is a difficult story to bring you here this afternoon. Those 4 children are now in the care of family and friends, and a couple is in jail after deputies found their home, as you can see in those photos, unlivable. Good afternoon. I'm Darlene Jones.
And I'm Raphael Pierce in for Greg Wormuth. Deputies and DCF started an investigation into the home on Clovis Drive
Joel's
after
apartment.
a 15-year-old girl who's
That's
deaf
all the
and
roaches,
mute
right?
showed up to school with dirty clothes and cockroaches in her backpack. Channel 9's Daryl Matthews is live at that home for us tonight. And Daryl, you got a chance to read
Daryl's like, I don't want to do this goddamn story. Going in his house.
And I also found out that the Department of Children and Families have been to
Hey,
this
Daryl.
home several times. The latest visit was prompted by a school employee. The deputies took pictures like these after finding out that 4 children were living in this unkept home. A very lengthy report from the sheriff's office said the investigation started after University High School staff reported one of the children, who is deaf and mute, went to the school with dirty clothing and saw cockroaches crawling out of her backpack. Yesterday, DCF and deputies walked through the home and found their father, Christopher Rounds, and his fiancée, Samantha Acker, both responsible for the unkept house. The report stated Acker said financial hardship is the reason for the shape the house is in. Now, the report also said that they found a red mark on the child that is deaf from being hit, but they found no evidence of abuse. It's also said that that no one in the home knew sign language to communicate with the girl. Now, coming up at 5, we spoke to a neighbor. Hear what she had to say when she pulled up and found several deputies in front of this home. We're live in Volusia County. Daryl Matthews, Channel 9, Eyewitness News.
Daryl don't like girls.
It's fun. My kids get jealous.
They said the children had chronic head lice.
What?
Chronic head lice. I
let me tell you, one day my father scared me senseless when I put 2 different socks on CK, and he said DSS is gonna come get you if that boy goes to school with 2 different socks on.
Why?
Because it shows neglect.
No, they sell packs of mismatched socks.
I said, Daddy, that's not true. But okay, we'll change his socks. But it's it had to be a lot of, what is it? Financial hardship stops you from cleaning your damn house. What is it? Financial hardship, my ass. That's nasty as hell. No, that's true. It is nasty. Yo. How do you even get into the bed?
If you don't got no money, what else you got to do but clean?
Exactly. And then it wasn't one roach that came out that baby's backpack. You know it had to be several roaches crawling out of there. The most effed up thing about that whole story is nobody knew any type of sign language or anything to communicate with that girl who doesn't speak or hear. That's wild.
You know what they smelled? You know what the child smelled like too? Because there was a dirty girl that went to school with us in Belmont.
Like basement?
No, it was like a rotten. It was like a rotting smell. Like it was a rot. Trash, rot, wet, dog, rotten, moist, like that.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
It was so
That sounds nasty.
Poor girl. I hope she's doing well in life.
My other thing that pointed out to me is that child is 15 years old.
Yeah.
At no point before the 15th years of her life did y'all not realize that she was suffering in silence.
But there's 16, 15, 12, and 10. All of them children should be cleaning that house.
Besides the children cleaning the house, them children should have been intervened with a long time ago.
Did you cough like that because you was going to vomit a little bit?
Yes. If I never learned how to clean, how I'm supposed to clean the house?
Oh, my God.
If my parents do not clean the house, how I'm supposed to know how to clean the house?
I mean, I don't know. There's a lady on Facebook who just goes into people's houses and cleans them, and she be deep cleaning. And maybe she needs to go over there and do that for them because
They need a hoarder.
Crazy.
They need a hoarder episode. Schneider said, Tony's description of the smelly girl sounds like a Maya Angelou poem.
No.
Thank you. I'm quite eloquent.
What is it wrong with you guys? Like, what's wrong? Like Schneider, people like Schneider. Like, what is your actual issue?
No, that one there is tapped. He's a tad flicted. I just got to say.
I had to
Something
go
wrong
back
with
to
that.
your description. I was like, point. Point taken. But still, like, for you to realize, like, go off here. You got 2 weeks. You can't come back to the show for 2 weeks.
This very, very interesting story. A Jamaican man who's been growing his dreadlocks for over 4 decades had to stand on a roof to show the length. Look at the length of this man's dreadlocks. The Jamaican man says he's been growing his dreadlocks for over 40 years, has earned the name Rasta Rapunzel and the real life Rapunzel after a social media video showed him standing on a roof to show the length of his natural hair. The video of the man letting his dreadlocks down and standing on the roof was shared on the Instagram account with the username Jamaican Viral Official per the New York Post. And although the length of his hair wasn't disclosed, the locks go beyond his feet. Bystanders who watched the display reacted in awe. "You haven't seen any hair like this," a bystander said. "A real locks this." The top of the man's hair is gray while the locks below transform to brown and black colors. It's beautiful. It's like a myriad of rainbow colors in his locks. Do y'all see that? Did you show the picture?
I love a long lock.
It goes according to year.
That is too long.
It's blacker.
So how long
towards the ends.
Isn't dreads like locks all the way down there, Danny?
Oh, is it? I don't know. He always has it up. But it is high up when he puts it up. So it must be down. Oh, wow. That must be beautiful.
Here we go. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get the
I
picture.
wrap myself in those locks.
Did that before.
There we go.
That is a long lock.
That's the long locks. That's crazy.
I had no business talking to you.
So this was when he was young, and this is now the old part.
The length of his locks are 19 feet, 6.5 inches.
Wow.
And they weigh 42 pounds.
Wow.
Some people who saw the man's locks, however, argued Mandela would lose the record to him. Who is he? That has been, the record is that long for whoever.
Isn't there a
has the
lady
longest
who
locks.
has a lot? There's a world record for a lady with is that nails? That might be her nails.
That is gross. How do you wipe your butt with long nails like that? That butt must be gross. She gotta have a bidet.
She got a butt wiper.
They do have I saw it the other day. There's a thing. It's a little handle. You rip off the toilet paper and you put the toilet paper on the handle and you use it to wipe your butt like that. So maybe that's what she has. But that's just gross.
So her name is Asha Mandela.
Okay.
Mandela. She her locks are measured at 19 feet with
so
dread
she's the
measured
one.
at 55 feet.
55 feet?
Yeah, she has one dread measured at 55 feet. So she must keep that one on for the record.
Oh.
But hers and Mr. Asher are pretty much the same.
Well, they're
19.1.
saying that she would lose to him, that they think that his might be longer than hers.
I mean, his is 19. Her
Well,
one is 55.
No. So that's what I was reading was her stats. And so they said, although she holds the record, they argue that his might be longer than hers. But I don't think he has any. That's 55.
Yeah.
55 feet. They're quite long, though.
Yeah.
What do you do with that? How do you wash that? What does that smell like?
See, this is her. That's oh shoot. This is her. Come on, man. I don't like that. Look at that. Ay, Dios
that's
mío.
beautiful. I saw it.
Can't wait. Oh, she at this. Wow.
Oh yeah, no. Hers are definitely longer than his.
Yeah. And look at this one.
And look at that one.
Look at her. She's carrying them in her hand like a baby.
How do you carry that weight that's so heavy. And then in good news, McDonald's is giving away 50-cent double cheeseburgers in honor of National Cheeseburger Day. So just putting that out there since we want to keep you guys informed of what's going on in the world. So in honor of National the Foodie Holiday, fans of the Golden Arches can snag a sweet deal on September 18th only. McDonald's is offering 50-cent double cheeseburgers with no purchase necessary. To snag the tasty offer, of course, you have to download the McDonald's app. And that is the national news.
That is the national news. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back in a few seconds. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Turn it on.
Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com.
Miami, get ready on Sunday, October the 8th. Get ready for Togetherness, the Boston Invasion, Miami Yacht Cruise. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Unice Promotion and Glenn presents Togetherness Miami Yacht Cruise. It's the Boston Invasion, white and lime green edition. Music's gonna be by Vital Rhythm, DJ Idrin, DJ Alfredo, Selector Q45, DJ Chester, and Tempo Rhythm section from Trinidad. VIP sections are available. It's all aboard the Music Yacht, located at Bayfront Bar, 301 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida. Boarding time is at 5:30 p.m. Departs at 6:30 p.m. Returns at 10:30. Tickets are only $75. And the day of is going to be $85. Purchase your tickets at togetherness.eventbrite.com. This is a 21+ event. Club ID is required. Contact Unice at 617-719-3972 or Glenn at 508-507-4413 or contact Darling 786-614-1449. That's right, Miami crew, get ready. It's the Togetherness Miami Yacht Cruise, the Boston Invasion, white and lime green edition. Get your tickets now.
Cannafan's high-profile Bodega Cannabis shop is now serving Boston in 3 locations. Be sure to stop by Dorchester, Roslindale, and Roxbury for the best prices on OZs and J's. Not to mention edibles, carts, concentrates, and more. Download the high-profile app on the App Store or Google Play to keep up to date on Boston's best bundles. Experience the best prices and see how we roll at High Profile Bodega. Visit highprofilecannabis.com for additional details.
Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information.
Are you tired of renting and need more of your own space? Are you getting stressful letters or calls from the bank? Does your home require expensive repairs and you just don't have the funds to fix them? Regardless of whether you want to buy or sell, Taylor Andre of Thumbprint Realty is here to help. From saving your home from foreclosure to walking you through the process of becoming a first-time homeowner, Taylor makes real estate easy. With your best interests at heart, knowledge of the market, and a passion for people, Taylor is dedicated and motivated to serve you.
Good rising, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I am Taylor Andre, and I am determined and dedicated in assisting you in all of your real estate needs. Give me a call at 617-459-0041. Again, that number is 617-459-0041. Or you can email me at TAYLAANDRE@thumbprintrealty.com.
The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM. Spark FM. New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
I like that song. Who's that? King Combs?
She don't want no
This is not King Combs. This is Diddy.
Same thing.
I saw that King Combs did the Mace part of the thing the other day. He didn't do bad at all. I'm not mad at him. You know, everybody's so easily replaceable.
He got a long head.
A long head. That's funny to me. But anywho, let us get into this. What is this?
This is around the entertainment news.
Oh, the entertainment news. Let's see. Tony, what you got?
What is it? Hold on.
Tory Lanez denied bond to stay in jail for Megan Thee Stallion shooting.
Duh. Well, duh. Well, duh.
Let me take 2 minutes to laugh like this.
What? Like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking serious? Sorry. I don't know how the whole thing.
So, Tory Lanez will remain behind bars after being found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. His request to be released on bond pending his appeal was just denied. For those unaware, Tory was asking a judge in Los Angeles to let him live with his son and wife instead of staying behind bars while his appeals play out. Tory had a hearing Thursday about his request, but a judge said no dice, noting Tory's convicted of a violent felony, has a history of violating court orders, and isn't a U.S. citizen as reasons for the thumbs down. Tory's defense argued that the last point, saying the Canadian rapper is in America legally on an active work visa and has no reason to go back to Canada, but that didn't seem to sway the judge. As we reported, Tory was given his sentence last month, being handed a decade behind bars after facing over 22 years. He was found guilty of 3 charges last year: negligent discharge of a firearm, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and carrying a loaded and unregistered carrying firearm. Tory spoke out after his sentences, continuing to claim he's innocent, saying he was wrongfully convicted. The infamous 2020 clip obtained by TMZ showed Megan limping near their car with a trail of blood behind her. Tory's lawyer, Jose Baez, called out the incredibly harsh sentence as it came in last month, also expressing disapproval for the prosecuting team for making an example out of his client.
Don't you have to request bail before you are sentenced? I didn't even know that you could request bail after you receive a sentence.
Yeah, like after you receive a sentence, unless they postponed it or time served,
yeah,
don't you just gotta go straight to jail?
That's what I thought.
But I think that privilege has allowed him, because he is rich, and I think that privilege has allowed him to get to the point where he felt that he is entitled to being able to live at home with his son and wife. Yes, Tory, yes. Every convicted felon would like to have that same passage of leniency. Right. Yes, you committed a crime. You're illegal. You had an illegal unregistered firearm in your car. You shot it off negligent. It happened to hit somebody. And you think...
a history of disobeying. When
you have a history of being a jackass, and you are like, oh, yeah, let me just put him out on... Let me just give him some bond so he can go live with his wife and son, and hopefully he'll do better.
He couldn't follow his terms when they put him. They put him like on pre-probation during it, and he couldn't, So
he was, instead of him trying to find a way to get Kelsey to speak about her shooting the gun, he decided to be a no snitching while he serves 10 years in jail. I don't think you have any street cred.
Well, do you think that that's what he was trying to earn, his street cred, by not telling us that Kelsey shot the
No, because it doesn't make any sense. So this is an argument that I don't understand, the people that follow Tory Lanez so hard and free my mans and free my mans. If I didn't do it and I'm innocent and I'm telling you that I didn't do it and I'm fighting to the death of this, why the hell wouldn't I say who freaking did it?
That's what I feel like. I don't understand that.
Or why won't you make an implication
because he don't want to be a snitch?
I think so. I think he want to be honorable in jail. Yeah, I'm in jail sitting here. I didn't do it. I maintain my innocence. I know who did it, but I ain't no snitch. Then shut up and sit in the jail,
go to jail
and serve your time. You can't get convicted for. When have they ever did that? I don't know. Let me ask.
Tory Lanez, stay in your lane. And
when has a judge freed someone convicted on bail?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know. do defendants have constitutional rights to bail?
And then it says pending his appeal. Just wait till it's time for you to appeal. Like, I don't understand.
Because if you appeal and you lose, you would have to leave your kid again to go back to jail. I feel like that's more traumatizing. Every time my daddy come home, he go to jail.
I feel like part of him being like a upstanding dude would be like, I'm gonna appeal it because I don't think that that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just simmer down now.
Tory's not that type of a guy, y'all. Like,
he's not a simmer down now.
This is he will fight and he will say that he will take this to the grave. He reminds me of a pathological liar.
Yeah.
And wrong and
that
strong.
starts to believe their own lies after a while. He got the short man syndrome.
And the lawyer's
he got all the things wrong.
The lawyer he got a small head. The lawyer is stupid too. What you mean he don't got no reason to go back to Canada? Let me tell you, if they let me out, I'm going back to Canada.
Yeah. Right.
Because I'm going to go across the border and I'm going to sing all my songs and I'm going to put
can you
them
not
out.
rap from Canada?
That's what I'm saying. Vybz Kartel got a new album every 36 days. What makes you think that being free in Canada, I'm not going to be able to continue my job?
And it's not like Canada is a third world country.
It's
Canada.
America.
Up
America. So cut it out.
Tory Lanez. Sat down. What's his name? Daystar. If you don't relax yourself, I blame the parents. They should have never named him Daystar.
You blaming these parents to know
These parents got to get it together. Y'all be setting your children up. If y'all had never named him Daystar, maybe he would have got an upstanding job.
The father's name is Sunstar.
Exactly. It's a generational curse that should have been broken with Tory Lanez. They should have gave him a nice name like Jonathan Majors or something like that. He could have went on and been
not Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors out here doing all kind of things in the taxi cabs.
Something else. Name him something.
Tory Lanez is a nice name. He should have named him Tory Lanez.
He should have named him Tory Lanez or named him Daystar. He didn't have no choice but to be an entertainer. Y'all set him up to shoot this girl from the time he was born.
Waking that man up out of his bed to come sing for your friends.
Exactly.
Go on, do the dance. Do the dance in the song that I like to see you do.
Dance, bitch, dance.
Sunstar and Daystar. His father didn't have no choice but to be a jackass either. His name's Sunstar.
That's why he told the girl to dance, bitch, dance. Because that's what he had to do when he was young, growing up as a
He was reliving his trauma. You got to heal your inner child so that your adult self doesn't hurt the people around you.
Because hurt people.
Hello. Hallelujah. Glory. Show's over. Let's go home.
Tory. But in more Tory Lanez news, the last hope as lawyers plot his release on bail. So maybe they gave him bail. Tory Lanez last hope as lawyers plot his release on bail while they appeal his 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Rapper Tory Lanez lawyers are plotting to release him on bail by the appeal. How?
They're
okay,
not.
we're not. That's first of all, this is August 11th. All right. I don't know how that got in there, young girl. But whatever. Producer Rumble. Bullets fly near Sexy Red video shoot in Florida, and one is dead.
What?
I mean,
Sexy
was it
Red
her?
incites violence.
Yeah, Sexy. Sheesh. Sexy Red is speaking out following the eruption of gun violence near her video shoot. While she says cops tell her it was unrelated occurrence, the Ski Yee rapper sent her condolences to the man killed Thursday night and thanked on and off duty
I danced to Ski Yee last night.
Ski, ski.
Yeah.
You know the song is. Let me tell you what the song is. That's a song that you don't mind hearing. Just that point. You know, like you want it to come on, you want the beat to drop, and you want to say ski while the DJ mixes it into something immediately, I feel.
I asked DJ Live last night, I was like, can Caribbean people dance to this? Can we dance to this? And she was like, we can dance to it, just not at Carnival.
Just not at Carnival. But that's the thing. We want to hear the music. We like the music. The music is amazing.
Yes,
I don't even know if we touched on that subject ever. But I just feel like for the 6 hours that we have for the Carnival and the 6 hours we have for the Juve, I don't think anybody would really be that upset if they didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And that's my only logical argument to it.
Yeah.
Yes, we should be inclusive. Yes, we should whatever. I don't know what everybody wants to say. It just shouldn't be done at that point. Now, if it was just, au revoir or something like that, and they want to mix in a little ski and a little 15-minute rap session, that's okay. It's not Carnival. Just in Carnival, have some self-control.
Yeah.
Just play the friggin' soca. We have more than 6 hours of soca music that can be played.
No, seriously.
Just do it.
We weren't at Slade's very long last night at all, and there was some songs that were played that I was like, I have never heard this before. Have never. I was dancing to it, but I was like, there's a lot of soca music. There was no ski to be found last night.
No ski to be found.
None.
No ski.
Ski.
What
does the song say?
Let's look it up.
No. I told y'all some of the lyrics the other day. We did this already. We did this.
I didn't hear it.
I wasn't here, Tris.
Oh, it was crazy.
I missed that day.
Oh, boy.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, ski ye.
Yes.
He wanna F with me, then I'ma have him suck. Ski ye. Be looking bad and got a stupid butt, ski ye. Jewelry on your wrist, F it, hold it up, ski ye. When I holler ski ye, that mean pull up. Car 75 and they fast as F. I'm looking good when I'm hopping on the track. Ski ye, where the hood Negroes at? Get them bucks. Ski ye.
Wow, you go, girl. You go,
I
girl.
am sexy sauce.
Sexy sauce. Saucy red.
Saucy red.
Wow.
Let me go change my Instagram name. and my booty hole is also brown.
I danced to that last night too. I did dance to that last night.
Let me see how you dance to it.
I was like this. I'm putting my booty hole brown.
Oh wow.
See what color my booty hole was.
AP Black said he's sexy black now too. Let's go, turn up. I'm sexy black.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all stupid.
Now that I know the words, I too may play that at the carnival. It's a damn shame what music has come down to, ain't it?
It's a damn shame. The other night when we was listening to all that good Luther Vandross and people like that, I was like, damn, we've come so far.
So far, we come this far.
What would Luther have to be singing about now? Can you imagine Luther be like, my booty hole is brown? Like that.
Tiffany Haddash has been going.
Why you call her that?
Haddash. Yo, she's like, I love me a good comedian. Tiffany Haddash is literally one of those people that I just cannot get with. Like, I would love to interview her. I think sitting down and speaking to her might be interesting. But her antics are just over the top. I think they're annoying and very immature.
Her real life is one of the characters that she plays in her movies, right? Because she's always like loud, obnoxious, da-da-da-da-da. And it's just kind of seeming like her real life is imitating her art. And I don't like that.
I think that she's super typecasted too. I think the only one that she was a little bit serious in was, what is it? Tyrone Gets Out of Jail. That was with, what's that man who got into a car accident one time? He's a comedian. He looked like this.
She's not too much type, but I think she's now trying to explore. But I saw a new movie with her yesterday. It was very weird.
What is the comedian that looked like this?
Lil Rel?
No, it's the other one. It's almost like that. We almost there.
Not Lil Rel.
He's an older comedian. No, he's an older comedian.
Cedric the Entertainer.
No, he's one of those one that's also very corny. He has to be in a acquired taste. He looked like this.
Cat.
No, it's one of them.
What, a light-skinned one?
No,
what kind of color is he?
He's brown color. Tracy Morgan.
You gonna get us out of
here. Tracy Morgan look like this.
They gonna kick us off. We out.
Don't look like that description. That look like you look like Lil Rel. That does not look like Tracy Morgan.
That's exactly what Tracy. This picture right here in particular.
You made me spill drink all down my arm. I got to do my project.
I'm mad that y'all didn't even know who I was talking about. Oh,
No.
Back to Tiffany Haddish. So she was yesterday at the, well, whenever the awards was, and she was chasing down Shakira, talking about Shakira. Like, everybody has on gowns and everybody's just minding their business. This girl trying to take her picture and hips don't lie. And then all of a sudden, she just screaming Shakira's name down the place. And I just don't like it.
And speaking of that, when Wyclef was talking about Shakira, he called her Shaki. Who told you could shorten her name like that?
I just also think that I saw Wyclef at these awards, and he had on a suit and he looked nice. And at the Caribbean Music Awards, he had on a blouse with bejangles on it, and he was super ghetto. And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that. But here is the clip of Tiffany chasing down Shakira. Shakira.
You gotta turn around, baby.
Yeah, I think.
Shakira, you gotta turn around, baby.
Like, she was just going by screaming Shakira, and I just don't get it. Was people excited? And then she photobombed all her pictures. Like, if I was Shakira, because I have a bad attitude in general, I would have been livid. Like, bitch, get away from me. Get away the hell away from me.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish has a new movie out. It's called Landscape Something with the Invisible Hand.
What?
She has
Landscaping with an invisible hand? That sounds like a bad freaking wax.
Yeah, it's one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. It's called Landscape with Invisible Hand.
Why would that be the name of the movie?
It's with an alien.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's with an alien.
We're gonna look at the clip. I don't know. Nobody's gonna go watch this. People in the audience, do you guys love Tiffany?
Manscaping
Tiffany,
with an invisible hand.
Are you into it? Is it a funny movie?
It's weird.
Put it on the music. Yes.
That's the alien.
Play that. The alien is a rooster.
We have the equipment for that. It's only a year. It just wants to be immersed in the human culture.
By being your husband?
We're just playing the
My
audio, you guys.
pretend husband.
Do you have to have sex with it, or?
That is disgusting. It doesn't even have the equipment for that.
Welcome home, son. Come give your father a hug.
That thing is not my dad.
None of us were prepared. Now we just have to adapt.
With our technology, humans can enjoy a new era of prosperity.
It's not real food. They print it.
Do you want me to cut that for you?
We would rather live in a cardboard box than be some gooey coffee table bitch.
You don't want to hear it?
Take the paddles down.
Turn this off, because that looks stupid. What the hell is that?
What is that, Black Mirror?
That looks like a piece of gelatin.
It's a weird.
What was it?
It looked like a turkey with no. It looked like a turkey.
Yeah, like a square cube turkey.
Like a cubed Purdue. It looked like Purdue. It looked like Purdue himself.
Yeah.
Because Purdue did look like them chickens that he used to do.
He did. Oh,
Purdue
little
did?
man. Yeah, he did.
Ay, Dios mío. I miss Mr. Purdue. I swear for God. These new artists move different. This type of violence was unheard of back in the day. Kodak Black signee Psycho Bob's mother reportedly shot and what the frick is that? What is that? There's real people in this world that look like that just want to look crazy on purpose. His name is Psycho Bob though. Like the Bob
Simpsons
from
character.
What was his name?
Simpsons.
Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob. Oh, so he's Psycho Bob. Kodak Black sniper gang signee Psycho Bob's mother was reportedly shot and killed in Broward County, Florida earlier this week. According to Vlad TV, multiple reports have surfaced claiming that Bob's mom was murdered in the rapper's home state on Wednesday. A video
This
has
is
gone.
the Psycho Bob here, or is this Coda Black?
That's the Psycho Bob.
Oh.
The video has gone viral on social media, showing a cop in a driveway appearing to discover Bob's mother unconscious in the front seat of her bullet-ridden minivan. Sirens could be heard blaring in the background in the Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. Someone just emptied the clip on Psycho Bob's mom, Rip Dee Dee. One Facebook post accompanying the horrifying clip read, "Further details surrounding the reported murder remain scarce, and Psycho Bob has yet to publicly address the incident. Watch the clip below."
That's
I don't know if I
awful.
want to watch the clip below, but Psycho Bob looks very psychotic.
I mean, he fits the name.
Yes,
Yes.
In that case, I definitely do blame. Bow Wow had 2 regrets in life, despite his fame and success. He wished that he had went to prom, and he wished that he had joined a fraternity.
Well, go back and do it. Can't you be an honorary member of fraternities later in life?
And there's an adult prom every day. Or he could put on an adult prom for him and his celebrity friends that didn't get to do it, make a little money, have a dope party, and call it a day.
Or he can still go to the children's prom because he looked like a child.
Yeah, just stop over here saying stupid. He was like, "I wish y'all think that it was good to be me. I wish I was y'all." Boy, you do not wish you were broke.
Exactly.
And you do not wish that you ain't had the life that you had. So shut it up. Shut up. Tyler Perry is getting dragged for this clip. What is it? Let me see. I'm gonna check it out. This clip that Tyler Perry is getting dragged for. We will bring it to your attention. Tyler Perry with a message for the women out there. How do y'all feel about this? Ooh, Tristan, play this.
Let me see what he got to say.
What'd he say? Because Tyler Perry don't even like girls either.
Does he like girls?
I don't know what.
A lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you handle the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you, hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
What did he say wrong?
Yeah, you didn't say nothing wrong.
No.
Why is he being dragged? She didn't even tell us why he's being dragged. What did he do? I mean, he's right.
So what, he was, but he was saying that. What?
He's being dragged because there's a lot of women who don't believe
that they believe they want to have.
They believe that men should be taking care of them and supporting them and carrying the family.
I mean,
and you know that's the new age thing now, right? Like everybody's like, my man, he got to take care of me. He got to be able to get my nails did, buy me a car, all of that. So that's
just
probably why
unrealistic in America.
It's very
like America is friggin' expensive, and there are and not to say that there are not a lot of men that are well off and can support you. I mean, we was just reading about a man who bought somebody $70,000 ring. You know, like if that's what you want, you need to hold out for somebody that has that. And if you just want somebody to love you, then you have to know that sometimes those conditions come with you not being able to have the high value man. Poor
high monetary value.
And that's another thing. Was Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. Like that's all he was trying to tell y'all in a very derogatory way.
What was it that he was trying to tell us?
That, he was trying to tell us these things.
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to tie it in.
Kevin Samuels Nothing. That's exactly. The people with this Kevin Samuels mentality would disagree and would drag Tyler Perry for what he just said.
I just feel like you just got to love who could love you and that you love back. And if he make less than y'all, then maybe y'all don't go to Del Frisco's every evening. Maybe you only go once a month.
Love is priceless.
Maybe Simcoe's is where y'all belong.
Sure.
And Simcoe's got a nice steak dinner.
Who would do?
I don't know, but I saw it on the menu.
Simcoe's got a steak dinner, like a steak.
Y'all need to stop going to Simcoe's
tits.
until they put a goddamn new sign up.
Tristan, say it again for the people.
That sign is iconic.
It can be iconic.
Simcoe's don't got no.
Bro.
Me and my boy, me and Sia had this conversation. Simcoe's don't got no pride.
It don't. Because you can redo that sign, that very iconic sign, and not change anything on it except to fix it. That's something you can do. Light up the sign. Get some
t-shirts.
Paint.
Get some Simcoe's. The Beat 'em Mattapan
shirt,
something.
Yeah, I just feel like when businesses, and this is not to say anything about Simcoe's, their hot dogs are still, hot dogs.
And their fish and chip plate is abundant.
Their fish and chip plate is great.
They need a sign. They
I
need
just
to
feel
invest
like they
into
just
their
need to,
business
and they
that black people been
can. There are
patronizing for
resources
50,
out
60,
here
70
for
years.
them to be able to get a new sign. But if you don't care because people don't seem to care about aesthetic, like go fix it's an ugly eyesore. It looks dirty and nasty, and it looks like it has things crawling out of it. It's disgusting.
Roaches.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought, but I didn't want to say that because I don't want to imply. But there's a very clean restaurant, and I just feel like a clean restaurant or a clean
Y'all need to just get some pride, man.
Yeah,
Get some
that's
pride.
it.
Just stop taking black people money and poor people money and not doing nothing.
Yeah, I just think it's I want to see the sign up the way that, but if they can redo the sit go sign and make sure that is looks pretty and nice all the time, they can redo this iconic.
For that.
They will for free. They just have to go and ask for it to be replaced. I think the city would make a press release out of it.
I haven't ate at Simcoe's in quite some time. Every time somebody asks me to go to Simcoe's.
It's been, I haven't been to the one on the bridge in a while.
I was gonna say, not the one on the bridge.
Yeah, the one on American Legion Highway. I go to that because it's more convenient too, and I don't want to have to pull over my car to have to go to the window and stand up. Let me alone. But back in the day, remember, you used to drive up and down Blue Hill Ave and then go to Simcoe's and meet up with other people and then drive up and down Blue Hill Ave.
Because the one on the bridge is open late.
Yeah.
Is it? What time is late?
I feel like till like 3 in the morning.
It's open late. But the one down there on American Legion is not. But yeah, so a lot of people still really do be patronizing the one on the bridge. But I agree. It could stand to look a little better.
And last but not least, Birdman is pumping $100 million into the Hot Boys reunion tour. Still might not see Turk on it, but Birdman says he's willing to invest $100 million of his own money to seal the deal on the Hot Boys reunion. Now the BG is free, but right now it sounds like Turk will be odd man out. The Cash Money Records boss dropped an update Wednesday on the HB reunion talks, but only after being confronted with the stark differences in behavior regarding both BG and Turk's release from prison. BG got the red carpet treatment from Birdman following his release this month after 11 years on the inside, but Turk served 9 years without any of the post-prison fanfare. Birdman explained he didn't have a relationship with Turk when the It's In Me rapper went into the Bing and didn't seem like it was a priority to include him in the reunion. The news might blindside Turk. He recently told TMZ Hip Hop a Hot Boys reunion is imminent and seemed pretty excited to be on board. Birdman calling for the main players for the tour. Birdman is still likely harboring a grudge over Turk's legal battle from 2015 when he sued Cash Money for $1.3 million and eventually settled out of court. I mean, yeah.
I'd be upset.
Yeah, so it would be Birdman, BG, Juvenile. Birdman managed to squash his beef with Lil Wayne, and he and Juvenile even recorded an album together in 2019, so there can still be hope for Turk if Birdman decides to give a cat. How was that album? Did you listen to it? Birdman and Lil Wayne. What was it? What album was it? Juvenile. Birdman and Juvenile.
Oh, you didn't listen to it.
I wanna son a baby, and I say, wanna run a ready, on a brain, on a run a ready.
What is that you doing?
That's a song. That's if you a paper chaser. If you a paper chaser, on high and the frying, run a bracer.
Simcoe's is cash only.
Shut up. That's not true. That's not true.
Pastor Troy said they barely tolerate black people. Pastor Troy, that's not true because all it is black people.
LaWanda said the pay system is stupid since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's only cash for shut up? Is
cash
that
money?
No.
Cash money.
First of all, I hate a cash place.
Me too.
Who the hell carries around cash?
Exactly.
That's my only gripe with Silver Slipper. Either y'all got to take the Cash App or you got to take some form of PayPal or something like that. But the cash only situation without an ATM actually being in the store is an issue. Is a problemo. Yo no quiero.
Yo no quiero también.
No quiero. Yo es fin de semana. Porque yo voy a mi casa.
Tu bandera.
You sound like, you know what you sound like?
Bandera.
In Bridesmaids when she
yes. Yo quiere osto mi amor. Te quiere mucho.
Shout out to the Hondurans out there. Shout out to the Latinos out there celebrating their Independence Day. Central Americans, but also it is Hispanic Heritage Month as well.
Is it?
Yes, Latino Heritage Month. So shout out to us, man. We outside with it. The Black Latinos, Latin X crew. Y'all
Afro Latino, Afro
Latino. We are out of here.
Right?
Where we at? Tomorrow we'll see y'all at the Rum and Food Festival. I don't know if Hempfest is still going on.
I didn't hear nothing but Hempfest yet, so I'm guessing it's still on. Remember, we have tickets for that throughout the day. Actually, right now, if anybody wants to win a pair of tickets to the Rum and Food Festival tomorrow, give us a call right now, 617-272-3387. 617-272-3387. You can go to the Rum and Food Festival for the free if you call right now. With that said, people, we're going to slide on over to the side. We'll see. Oh, wow. All right. Caller, you're live.
Hi, can I win tickets to the Rum and Food Festival?
You sure can. Slide in our DMs and tell us who you are and give us your information, and you could get a tickets to the Rum and Food Festival. It's going to be tomorrow inside of the Hurricane, and we're going to have a good time. Bring a poncho, bring a fork. Wear your galoshes, put on your nice hair.
Hempfest got pushed to Sunday. Thank you, Malika.
Oh, it did. Thank you, Malika. Good. Okay, a lot of things got pushed to Sunday. Golly.
Very nice.
All right. Slide into our DMs. Thank you for calling us. We got to go. People, we'll see you on Monday. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Stay dressed.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
The all-new Spark FM. Log on to sparkfmonline.com.
Miami, get ready on Sunday, October the 8th. Get ready for Togetherness, the Boston Invasion, Miami Yacht Crew. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Unice Promotion and Glenn presents Togetherness Miami Yacht Cruise. It's the Boston Invasion, white and lime green edition. Music's gonna be by Vital Rhythm, DJ Idrin, DJ Alfredo, Selector Q45, DJ Chester, and Tempo Rhythm section from Trinidad. VIP sections are available. It's all aboard the Music Yacht, located at Bayfront Park, 301 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida. Boarding time is at 5:30 p.m. Departs at 6:30 p.m. Returns at 10:30. Tickets are only $75, and the day of is going to be $85. Purchase your tickets at togetherness.eventbrite.com. This is a 21 plus event. Club IDs required. Contact Unice at 617-719-3972 or Glenn at 508-507-4413 or contact Darling 786-614-1449. That's right, Miami crew, get ready. It's the Togetherness Miami Yacht Crew, the Boston Invasion, white and lime green edition. Get your tickets now.